Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this webinar on Adobe Photoshop for beginners and advanced. I'm Pratyaksha and I'm going to teach you the basics and the advanced level of Photoshop in this webinar. So, what I'm going to teach you is like here is the content what I'm going to teach you. So, first of all, we'll get familiar with Photoshop tools. There are too many tools in Photoshop, and if I keep on speaking about them, the whole day will be less. Next upon what are layers, then how to use tools, how to use PNG images. Basically, PNG image is an image which doesn't have any background. Then the use of content aware, then cropping the photos. So this is the first part for the beginners. So after completing this, you will learn the basic of Photoshop very well. In the second part, here are some examples. No, sorry. Here are some examples I've set for you because like the above part is only a theoretical. We have to apply this also to learn Photoshop very well. So this is how to change the color of an object. I'll show you how to convert a daylight image into a night image, then double exposure, very trendy thing, then color overlay effect. After that, how to export an image, and then feedback. So let's get started. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. So Photoshop tools, you can see this image. This are Photoshop tools. Like it is subdivided into categories such as selection tools. These tools are used to make selections. There are many different tools in this. Like these are subdivided into many type of tools such as rectangle, elliptical, and all used to make selection. Then crop tool used to crop photos. There are four type of crop tools like simply crop, perspective crop, slice select. Then measuring tools is used to like get a sample of color. These are tools used to get the sample of a color, what color you want and all. Then retouching tools for healing purpose only, like if you have a photo of a shirt with coffee stain and all, you can remove that. Eraser tool and all. Then blur tools, these all are like blur tools only. Different kind of blur tools such as smudge, burn, sponge and all. I'll show you the use of this. Then painting tools, brush, pencil, mixture brush and all used for paint. Then gradient is like we simply, like if you choose colors such as black, blue, red, and if you want the color to be like in a flow, you use gradient tool to color that. I'll show you how to use it. Then drawing tools, pen tool, the types of pen tool, which is usually used to make selection such as basically pen tool is used to select hairs and all first, like very sharp, a very thin object. Then type tool used to add text. Selection tools, then rectangle and polygon ellipse tools, we can draw rectangles and different type of shapes with this. Then navigation tool, hand, rotate view, zoom, we can see the use of this. Zoom tool is basically used to zoom it the object. Then first layer is there's nothing in it, so it's just blank. And the second layer has a bold sign in it. The third layer has a circle, red circle. The fourth layer is the green rectangle. And if we um, just see this in Photoshop, we can see a single image but with layers and layers. Let me show you an example of this. Layers example. See this. So I have added these photos before only for an example. You can see here there are too many layers, like background, photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4, photo 5. These are the layers, and you can see the eye icon here. If I click on the eye icon, just see what happens is the photo, basically the layer, vanishes. It just hide itself. So the eye icon is used to hide or just get back the image. It will be still in the Photoshop, but it will not be visible. And one thing also, like the photo 1 is below photo 2. So it appears like this here. So like, just select the move tool. I've selected photo 1 layer and just click and drag. You can see the photo 1 is only moving because I've selected photo 1, and it is below all the photos. You can see all the other photos are above it, and you can't see the photo 1 very clearly if I place it below any other photo. This is because photo 1 is the lowest photo, like below every photo over here. And let's see photo 3. It is above photo 2 and below photo 4 and photo 5 also. So it appears like this. It is above it and it is below it. So if I move it, it will be below this and it will be above this. So this is the basics of layer. Now let's head towards knowing about the tools. Let's open an image. Let's say background. Open. Yeah. So this is the move tool. We can move any object with the help of this tool. Just we have to open the background, unlock it, and then we can move the background. You can see it is moving, but it's moving, the whole photo is moving. We don't want it, so I'm gonna select some part of it. So I'm just selecting the rectangle marquee tool. I'll select this part, then select the select tool, move tool, and I'll move this part. As you can see, I can able to move only this part. Now the whole photo is moving, but this is only moving. So you can just select anything in a photo and move it with the help of this thing. Now if I just put it over here, you can see the background image. It's nothing, it's clear. There's nothing in the background, so it's appearing white and grayish blocks over here. Now just okay. Now what if you don't want to do this? Like if you want to undo it, you just have to press Ctrl Z. But only one Ctrl Z is not enough, so you have to press Ctrl Alt Z. Okay, then press enter. Now this is lasso tools. Lasso tool is like we can draw any shape with the help of this. Now this part has been selected. Now we can move it. Control Z. Then polygon lasso tool. We can draw infinite lines with the help of polygon lasso tool. But you can see it's not ending. Like every time I click on a photo, it start a new line. How can we end this line? So just go to the start position and click. It will end. We can cut this part also. Now magnetic lasso tool. It will automatically select the part where it finds the color change. Like see here, you can see light pink to slightest dark and then again light. So in between there is a color change. So it is selecting the color change over here, not the white part, the light pinkish part, but the dark pinkish part. And if we click, it will stop there. Then it will start new again. Then magic wand tool or quick selection tool. It will like select the part wherever you click. And here you can, like, I have selected these parts. You can see the border, black and white stripe. So I don't want to select the upper part. I'll choose this, the minus sign, and click here. It will undo selection. Click here also, little bit. Okay, quite fine. Yeah, little more. Okay. Now if you want to change the size of this, you can change it from here, like by dragging it or just clicking over here and press any number, like let's say 45. So it will become shorter in range. Okay, so this part has been selected by this. What magic wand tool does is it will select the part which has similar color. See, it selected these parts. Here you can find light pink color and here slightest dark. So it selects only light pink color because I have tap on light pink. Now again, so now I'll tap on this part. So you can see it. Dark pink has been selected. Magic wand tool did this thing. Now crop. I want to crop this image, so I'll just place it over here. I don't want the upper flowers, just this, and press enter. So this is cropped. Same thing with this one all, and this color selection tool, eyedropper. You can see wherever I click, it has been chosen pink color over here also, and it is shown here also. Pink color. This is dark pink. It is here. White. Sorry, white. Like some of milky white over here. Then patch tool. Spot healing. Okay, let's start with spot healing tool. It will heal it. Like you can see the what say this, tree spikes. Let's erase that. Let's increase the size and just paint over that. Yeah, it has been erased, but you can see it's not even. It's very like different colors appears over here. Hmm. Now healing brush tool. So healing brush tool, see, alt click. It requires alt and to select the place where you want to heal. So let's click Alt, and then let me select this area. Okay, I tap on this and this area has been selected. Now if I move the cursor, you can see it is copying the area where you can see the plus sign over here. It is copying that area. The spot healing tool did this thing. Okay, now these are the same thing. Paint tool, brush tool, you can brush anything, like select a color, let's say red. I'll decrease the size 29 pixels and paint. Control Z. Okay, you can paint it. Now you can see, you can change the modes, like this is in normal mode. Now I'll change darken. This is slight different from this. You can change the mode again to, let's say, soft light. It is very light. You can play with this. You can use anything. See difference. I've chosen red color only, but if I choose the difference mode, it will appear different color. You can change the opacity over here. Okay, let's select normal, then opacity to be 31. Okay, see the opacity is low here. Same color, this with 100% opacity and this is 31% opacity. Now this clone stamp tool, nothing to use here now. Eraser tool, let's erase this. You can see eraser has an opacity of 41% now. I'll change it to 100%. Okay, now erasing. You can see I've not added any layer. Yeah, I did all these things in the background only. That's why if I erase it, the background will also erase. See, the background is erasing. So here we can use layers. Let's renew it. Yeah, now we can add layer through this icon. Yes, layer 1 added. Now paint anything. Okay, now layer 2 added. Change the color, black. Yeah, let me increase the opacity. Yes, now if I off this, everything automatically erased. I don't have to use eraser and then come back to erase it. It automatically erased. I don't want this also, so I'll erase this also. Uses of layers here. Now paint tool, paint. It will select and put the color over it. Zoom. Right. It will increase the light slightly. See, it will like sharpen or brighten the things. Let me zoom it. I can zoom it plus again. Move the cursor over here, down. Okay, the flowers are appearing whiter. Background also. The dodge tool, it clears the darkness. You can use it under the eyes to remove eye circles. Pen tool, select path. You can select it by pressing it at one place, another place. Then clicking on that, you can change the size like this. And you can Photoshop for now. Okay. Hmm. Photoshop. Okay. Now appears pinkish because it like it drags the color from here, and Photoshop appears similar kind of background. You can just character, go to character, and you can change everything you want to change in the font, size, anything in the text. So first of all, this is the text size. You can just drag it and increase the text size. Okay, this is the text height. You can change it by dragging it right or left. Hmm. This is the text space, the space in between the letters. See, if I increase, if I decrease, it will move. Italic, bold, anything you want. It's all up to you. That's, if I want to bold it, italic, double text. Okay, let's off this. So this is done. Hand tool, rectangle tool. If I draw any rectangle, it will fill its color automatically. You can add border to this. Okay, you can select which type of border you want, like plain line, cross line, dotted line, anything. Border size. Okay, just remove this also. Now let's move towards how to use PNG images. Basically, what are PNG images? PNG images are those images which doesn't have any background. So I have a PNG image over here. Let's open it in Photoshop. Okay, so this is a PNG image. The background will appear like this, white and gray blocks, and the image will appear. I want to like drop this image to the background image in this. No, in this. So I'll just click and drag it to it towards it and just drop it. See, it comes over here, and since it is a PNG, the background is visible through everywhere. Now I want to increase its size, so I'll just press Ctrl T and drag it. But you can see by dragging it, it is losing its dimension. We don't want it, so just press Ctrl Z, then drag it by pressing Shift. See, it is not losing its dimension now. It is going smoothly, diagonally. We just want to increase its size. Okay, now press it. Press Enter. It's placed. So PNG is done also. How to use PNG? Now, how I'll just cut this and just open content away. example. Yeah, I will again open this, unlock this, drag this to this of all the layers. I have only this layer. See, here you can see a pinkish line appears. It means it is in the middle. The photo is exactly in the middle. Now, let's increase the size of the photo. Drag, Control T and drag. Okay, enter. Now we want the background image, or let's say the outer part, to be as similar as this. To be as similar as this photo. So content aware can help us with this. We'll just select it, select the upper part. Okay, now we want to select this part also, but we can add it and again to the same. It has been selected. Again press shift. Okay, yeah, the outer part has been selected. Now right click, fill, content aware. Yeah, you can see. One second, I have not selected this part. Okay, so the content aware did beautiful work over here. You can see the outer part is not as similar as the inner part, but after content aware, all the photo looks like a single photo. You can use it to extend any image. So content aware work is done over here. Now next, cropping a photo. Open, crop example. See, I have this photo and I want to crop it. I will select this crop tool. Then yeah, okay, I'll just drag it this. Now you can see here, if I want this image to be bigger, there is no background image over here. If I want bigger, you can see this, the image is only this. So how can I extend the image? Like if I press enter, it will be cropped, but Control Z, we want a bigger picture. So what will we do? Crop. Make sure you have selected this icon. It will automatically content aware. See, content aware fill areas outside the original image. It will content aware automatically. You can increase this. Okay, you can increase from here also. Press enter. Content aware. So cropping image is done. Now up next, how to change the color of a photo. Open, color change example. See, let's select this. Okay, I have this image. I'll open this background. Now I want to change the color of this flower. What will I do is just go to the adjustment layer, then hue and saturation. If I scroll this button, it will change the color of the flower. See, very beautiful it is changing from light blue, turquoise to red, orange, yellow, any color. It was originally red, and let's say I want it to be yellow. Okay, then the color of the object has been changed. Up next, we have will see how to change daylight to a night scene. I have this image. I want to change this image into a night scene. So I will just unlock it. Then adjustment layer, color lookup. And from here I can select night from day easily. You can see the daylight, it's a day, and now it's a night. You can change any photo you want from day to night like this. It is also done. Now double exposure. So I have an example already. Let's open the basic image, model image. Okay, cut this. No, cut this also. No. Okay. So from start, I'll teach you how to do this double exposure technique. Just unlock this. Now go to image, adjustment, and saturation. No. From here, select. You can do it from here also. I want to saturate this. So strong saturation. No, it's not looking good. Okay, let me change this to just decrease the saturation. Yeah, cool. It's done. Now I'll bring the image which I want to overexpose. Let's bring this image. Open. Yeah. Open this. Drag this towards this. Control. Okay, it's working. Yeah. Press shift. Drag. Yeah. Okay. Enter. Now let's decrease the opacity to, let's say, yeah, 42%. The background is clearly visible. Again press Ctrl T and resize it. Let's say I want the overlay to with this large. Okay, in this position also. Yeah, enter. Leave. Now I will just select. I'll just first place this layer below my model and select the model by selecting magic wand tool, but I'll select this icon, select subject. It will automatically select my subject. Okay, make sure current is permanent. Oh no, I have to click on my this here. Okay, 1 second. Where is saturation? Okay, it's not working. Where is desaturation? Yeah, found it. Okay, now let's delete this. Delete layer. Yes. Okay, now select our subject. Yeah, my subject has been selected. Now Let's place this layer above it. Opacity to be 100%. Okay, and then mask. By pressing this, you can mask the above layer to the below layer mask. Okay, now let's change the blending mode to multiply. Yeah, opacity, let's decrease it to 61, 58. Okay, cool, it's done. Now you can see here there is a very sharp corner over here. See, I'm just gonna erase it. Increase the eraser tool. Let the opacity be 40%, 46. Okay, erase it, erase it, erase. Okay, now let's increase the opacity to 100% and decrease the size of the eraser. Now I'll just clear this part to sharpen this. Now Control Z. Okay. Yeah, it is erasing very sharply. Okay, here also we have to erase, but by opacity 48%. Okay, erase it, erase it. Okay, it's done. Zoom out. Now the overlay is done, double exposure, but I don't like the eyes. Let's color those. Let's add one layer above it, zoom it by magnetic lasso tool. I'm gonna select this. Okay, okay, no, yeah, yeah. Press shift to select more. Okay, eye part has been selected. Now let's color those eyes. Let's say I want it to be blue. Okay, I'll fill color. It's looking horrible now. Let's change the blending mode to multiply. Yeah, and decrease the opacity. 29, 25%. Done. I'm gonna erase the middle part of this. Let's decrease the size of the rubber. Change it to 12. And erase the highlights. It's done. Your double exposure has been done. If you want to add more to it, let's add a gradient. Blue, no. Let's change it to, let's say, yellow. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want the yellow layer gradient towards the bottom. Let's change the angle it to look like a sunlight. Okay. Yeah. cool. Okay, is the opacity to, yeah, 36%. Change the blending mode. Let's say darken. Yeah, our double exposure is ready. Now overlay effect, the final effect. Let's cut it. No, I don't want to save it. Cut. No. Let's open double exposure. Okay. Oh no. Color overlay. Sorry. See, these are the layers I've practiced. So this is our model image. What you're gonna do is just will add color, dark blue. Okay, let's change the blending mode to exclusion, opacity less, more or less. Okay, done. Now gradient, let's say not blue, pink. Yeah, okay. Not linear, let's say radial. Okay, now I'll increase the scale to let's more, yeah, 177%. Let it change to reverse. Oh, it's too large. Let's decrease the scale. No, let's increase it. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so color overlay has done. Now how to export an image. Let's say you want to export this image, so you will just go to file, export, export as. Here you can see these things. Export format to be PNG, JPG, GIF, anything you want. Let's say PNG, transparency tech, and you can change the width height of this. Let's say 1080 by 1080. Now it's not changing. Okay, 1080 by, canvas size is this now. Okay, done. Now you can just click on export all. This photo has been extracted as a PNG photo over here. You can see a color overlay effect. PNG photo. Now you can use it to post it anywhere. So this is all for now. For feedback, the comment section is open for you all. You can ask any doubts. I'll be getting back to you. Thank you.